There are hopes sectarian violence will ease in southern Syria after Israel bombed the heart of the capital, Damascus, in an operation it says was aimed at defending the minority Druze community. The powerful airstrikes were captured live on television. The Defence Ministry headquarters was struck. The force of the blast caused part of the building to collapse. Local officials say 3 people were killed and dozens of others were injured.
There was an Israeli airstrike on the Ministry of Defence. There were a number of martyrs and injured. Of course, there were some injured among civilians because the ministry's building is surrounded entirely by civilian buildings, of course.
Police were forced to take cover during the Israeli assault. Israel has taken an aggressive stance towards Syria's new leadership after rebels ousted the dictatorship of Bashar al-Assad in a lightning offensive last December. The new regime had sent troops to quell sectarian violence between local Bedouin clans and Druze armed factions in the south. But the fighting quickly spiralled, leaving scores of people dead. Syria's Druze community follows a religion derived from Islam. About half of its 1 million members live in Syria. Many are in the suburbs of Damascus, but they're mostly concentrated in the southern Sweida region bordering Jordan. Most of the other Druze live in Lebanon and Israel, including the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. The transitional government, led by President Ahmed al-Sharaa, promised to include minorities, but the new 23-member government has listed only 1 Druze member. The Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, says Israel's actions is to protect the Druze.
My brothers, the Druze citizens of Israel, the situation in Sweida, the situation in southwestern Syria is very serious. The IDF is operating. The Air Force is operating. Other forces are operating. We are acting to save our Druze brothers and to eliminate the regime's gangs.
Hundreds of members of the Druze community have poured over the border from the Golan Heights in a show of solidarity. Many have expressed anger at the new Syrian leadership.
Well, I have especially a big family there, that they suffer a lot there. They have been killed and it's hard for us to stand here, not doing anything.
We are calling all the world to help us and to call the government, if we can call this a government, to stop those terrorist attacks on our people. And so, yeah, that's why we are here on the border, to reach our voice to all over the world to stop this killing.
Syrian government forces have been seen moving out of Sweida after a ceasefire was reached, but it remains fragile. The last truce quickly broke down. The US is hoping this new agreement will last.
We think we're on our way towards a real de-escalation and then hopefully get back on track in helping Syria build a country and arriving at a situation there in the Middle East is far more stable. So in the next few hours, we hope to see some real progress to end what you've been seeing.